Hi, and welcome to this information session. We're going to talk about the last part of our discovery on cash conversion cycle, which is the payables conversion period. So the payables conversion period is the number of days trade payables are outstanding, or the number of days it takes a company to pay its trade payables. And trade payables turnover is the number of times trade payables are paid out. So if we go back to our example that we have mentioned when we said the cost of goods sold of that example was 1.2, and let's say the average trade payables is 200,000, then the trade payable turnover is 6 in this example. So this company, it means that this company's trade payables turnover is 6 times during the year. So it's calculated as the cost of goods sold divided by the average trade payables. And here I want to emphasize a point that it's the cost of goods sold, not the credit sales, because what actually goes into our payables is the cost of things or goods and services that we buy in order to resell. That's why it's the cost of goods sold, not the credit sales. Divided by average trade payables, and notice here also it's the average trade payables, so we exclude the operating payables like rent and insurance out of this equation. So the inverse of trade payables turnover is the average trade payables divided by cost of goods sold. And in order to arrive to the number of days it takes a company to pay the average trade payables, we multiply the inverse by the number of days in a year. So here we had the inventory turnover as 6. So the inverse of 6 is 1/6 times 365 days, which comes to 60 days and fraction. So in this example, the payable conversion period is 60 days. And for the whole example, just to conclude, the cash conversion period is, as we mentioned earlier, that the inventory conversion period was 30 days. The receivable conversion period was 90 days, so 90 plus 30 is 120, and that's the length of the operating cycle minus 60 days of payables conversion period. So the end result is 60 days as well. So for this long example, the cash conversion cycle for this company should be 60 days and fractions. So hopefully you found these information sessions useful, and we wish to see you in the next information session, and have a good day.